Guys, welcome back to another Vibrations here on the one and only Mystelics Reacts channel, guys. We are back again with some rather interesting stuff that has been taking place in, I think, the Grand Bay area. And of course, we're going to be talking about that in a moment, or reacting to that. So with that said, guys, welcome back to another reaction video. And of course, this video takes place in the nature island of the Caribbean, Dominica. And of course, this is the conditions for which we are known. A lot of Dominicans seems to be facing, especially when it comes down to the monetary value, for which they do not have to then elevate themselves, and of course seeking help. But of course, help doesn't seem to come their way based off certain reasons, and we're gonna be talking about that in a while. But this is the video right there of that individual.
See what I'm saying? The government, since I know myself, since 14 years we working for culture and doing services for and for nothing, for no money. And look all to this.
And guys, as I'm saying, they're doing things for no money. I think sometimes the blame for this is us as people, you know. Just like I always telling, looking at the football people, where I think millions of dollars were actually sent from FIFA to actually help Dominicans. And when it comes down to actual people winning, they're talking about they buying clothes and shoes for the sports players. And I've heard that people saying that this is their own stuff that they actually bought and things. So when it comes down to they getting paid to at least win matches, everybody get $500 or everybody get $100, Magwisa, to at least encourage people to continue. They get they don't get nothing. I think maybe now and then they give them, well, they'll give them trophies and stuff. But what is the value? People doing things. They say the only reason why we see in football on the field and people competing and this kind of competitions happen is because the people love football. But there's no sort of encouragement for people to go further and further, unless they're planning to leave the country. I always come back to leaving the country, you know. But anyways, let's go back to this situation right there. This guy has been doing cultural stuff, not getting no pay, and this is the conditions right there.
You know why they're struggling. Since after Maria 4 years, I beg all officials already, they already come here, everybody come here, I'm already come here, they already see them, then they just leave it up to you. You know why? People think that on their side or what.
You do not have to be on site to get assistance.
That is correct. You don't have to be on people's sides to get assistance. If you as a leader of the country realize that there are people who need help and you don't want to give them help because they do not side with you, that you are not fit to lead in. It is on the basis of whether you people vote for you. People feel like whoever they feel like they should choose to become the leader of the country, who they feel like. But if whether red, blue, green, purple, shocking color, whatever, APP party color, whatever it is, brothers and sisters, it shouldn't matter. It never should.
As a Dominican, you are entitled to assist.
Exactly.
Okay?
I work hard, I build my house.
Pure bullshit that going on that village place.
And what the government did, they go and make new houses for young people who never pay a dollar tax. And the original people who build Dominica, who make Dominica what it was before skeleton. We let them go, and we all still, and we all have to fix our own house. People come from overseas and they didn't go to the parliament, they go straight to this area and show them their receipt that they didn't come in and vote. And then they pick up their check, they don't even fix their houses, they go back with the money and all the houses stay there. So the people who are living there, you should take care of your people who are living there. They are building them, you build them in there.
I know.
I could have been overseas, I have all my children overseas, I have all my family overseas, I could be overseas, but I want to live in Dominica.
What is
and just for the sake of trying to be in Dominica, to be a part of your homeland, to try to do things, and the very people at any positions keeping you down from elevating. I mean, it's not any shocking news that there. I mean, we all know this takes place. I mean, come on, we all know this takes place. Labor rights know this taking place, but they don't care because they want to get at least a $5,000 or a $3,000, $2,000 once in a while, or see if they can go and beg to see if they can get some money somewhere for them to be living. That is the life that people live in, begging lives, man.
Dominica, you probably should go back and go over, yes, but it's not working for you.
I don't want to
that is a hell of a thing, eh? The person didn't want to come on the camera when it comes on to that situation right there. No, I think this is another video from the video that I'm gonna show you afterwards. But the person is right. If it is not working for you, you should leave. Some people want to say it's my homeland, so it's like having a family unit and the family just ill-treating you, black is white. Because it's your family, you're just supposed to stay there and just get ill-treated. Unless their family can change their dirty ways, then things can happen. But if family don't want to treat you well and think, what you doing there? You have to leave sometimes. This very same country that people go in and say, but yeah, I'm trying to give back to my country, and the very country putting people from outside ahead of you. That is crazy. Truckers have to be all the truckers have to. They made a letter, a thing. I got information. If you guys want to see this, let me know that in the comment box below about the letter. I'll read it out and stuff. Maybe put it on a vlog or something in this regard and read it out for you guys. But the truckers were complaining, and they are like last kakarat, literally last kakarat. From the letter I read, the Prime Minister is pretty much telling these guys that he has to go and talk to the very foreigner dude to try to see if they can get them to hire some local people. Boy, I tell you, boy. Let's continue.
But it is not working for you, sir, as you can see. Okay then, well, Dominica has heard you, the world has heard you.
Well, the person checking, that is the best time. I thought it's a woman that was there, but it's a man that there. This is the first time I'm watching this video right there, guys. Anyways, this one, I'm thinking that they might be the same video. I'm not sure if they're the same video, but this is Loftus Dura video. I'll post that link in the description below so you guys can get a bit of a gist with it. And of course, this is what Loftus had to say last night.
I told you, if anything is worth reporting on in Granby, I'm in Granby tonight. And I would turn on my camera so that you folks can have a view as well of what I'm experiencing in Granby tonight. Okay, so we have at least more than 10 persons on the line. Okay. As he said after Hurricane Maria, he's a man that did and continues to do good work for on behalf of Dominica. And I have the pleasure to talk to have a discussion with none other than Mr. Cyril Vincent Anderson. Let me turn my camera on him so that you can see him.
So that's the individual. That's the individual right there. An elderly man who needs help in assisting to build back his house or something like that. And well, this is what you have to see right there.
To all Dominicans who are looking at me and listening to me.
You're a very good speaker. I can tell that by the way you speak.
Of course, I'm a singer and I work with groups. From the time I know myself, I always encourage people to do the right thing.
Yeah. Encouraging people to do the right thing. And see your state, my brother. This is what your country has done to you. They have neglected you. Your country. And it's a hell of a thing when you listen to the Prime Minister and he's saying something completely different. We're doing it for everybody. We are one people. We have a family. Yet still, this is the situation of the very same area that they're trying to send somebody from Century to come and represent. Boy, only deadly that place there, boy. Hey, it's not like I want to see things happening, but when the plight of the people them is affected, you have to report that. Let the people from overseas see what is going on. My grandauntie's here. She finally reached down. Every time she says, why do you talk about something else? Why do you talk about something else? And then she realized and she herself complaining. She in Dominica for just over a week. And she complaining black is white. Black is white, she complaining. Talking about Rose one, people can walk on side. Kind of thing. I'm glad she here because she think it's nonsense I was saying when she was overseas. She's here now. She's here now. Maybe one day I'll get her the video to come and talk to all you. Yeah. She's here now talking about the plight of Dominica and she feeling it. She was there for a week just over a week.
Mr. Henderson, I saw, like other Dominicans saw today, a video of your home.
So that was most likely the video, the same video I just watched today. This video right there, guys. So, yeah.
Making the rounds on social media, and it is in a very deplorable condition. Can you tell the viewing public and listening public exactly where that unfortunate situation of yours started?
Well, I have tested as also as I'm talking to you, Dominicans.
Boy, and I hear the man talking the elderly man there, and the boy checking, he do plenty things in Dominica, and that is the situation he in there, boy.
I mean, this dilapidated state is because of my belief of social justice
you know, I want to see things going right because I grew up in a time. I remember Patrick John and Lee Black. They were just catering for people. Then I remember then when Eugenia Chas came, she started saying that. I remember when she won in Granby, Mr. Wayland St. Louis won the Labour Party seat in Granby. And when they asked why she not doing anything in Granby, she said she's only taking care of her children. And you know, that's where it all started.
Yep.
She's only taking care of her children. And you know what that means? She only taking care of the people who vote for her. You know, and this is not social justice. And then right now, scary coming and they follow the same path and the same empathy. And then because I am not a spirit supporter, I brought Justina Charles to my home. I held her hand after Maria and I took her down to see what happened to us in the back and what happened to my house. My house was totally smashed.
So you say that happened after Hurricane Maria?
Yes. My house was totally smashed because I had this house incoming into my house. That house falling on my house, that other house falling on my house. So all my neighbors smashed my house. And then
domino effect, man.
I remember I am the first one, though I was blind. I have been blind I was blind for 9 years. From 2011, I was driving truck and everything. A lot of you guys know me. And a lot of truck drivers know what happened to me, but you guys do not know what happened.
Yeah, we'll get to the blindness in just a minute.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
So I wasn't able to fix my house but I have capabilities, I have skills.
Okay.
I do carpentry, I do mason. So I went to them and I tell them,
blind man doing carpentry. I don't think he's totally blind though. I could be wrong, but he doing all these things. Well, I mean, I've seen strange things on Facebook and on YouTube where blind people doing all sorts of things. So I know this lady, she's paralyzed from the waist down and she's drawing with her mouth. So
well, please, if you can just give me the material,
When you say 10,
I can fix my house. But up till now, I have not got.
you crying for real? You know?
Came there, Justina came there, Ambo came there, I showed them, and they just said, okay.
They came there betting that is during election time. Because I know after election time, I don't think they ever pass in Granby again. So I know that must have been during election time.
What?
To try to see if they can get his vote.
It's 4 years now, and I have a phobia. I can tell you I have a phobia. Every time I see the sky is black, I think it of hurricane because I spent Maria at my home with 5 other guys and then we witnessed everything that happened in life.
Oh, you man.
The house was brick.
That Hurricane Maria wasn't easy, boy. Hey! I remember being in the house and I checked, but that doesn't end, man. Hey! Boy.
Everything was living at us. And then, what I'm saying basically is, if you help me fix that home of mine, I'll be able to survive 50 other people instead of 5. Because I have a safe place, away from ravines, away from landslides. So if you help...
So he's not only saying what his need is, but he's also trying to facilitate others who might be in need of a shelter because he's safe from the river areas. So he's not only thinking of himself. Boy, he should run for president, man.
Let me fix my home. Because that's what I thought from after Maria. I thought, well, I would get help because I was able to survive so many people. But because of my political affiliations, I was
castigated.
So, Mr. Henderson, let me ask you, sir, again, just to get it straight.
Yeah.
You're saying after Hurricane...
But wait a while, how much Hendersons did have in Granby, boy? All the Hendersons are in Granby. I know a set of Hendersons, we. I know Mikel, I know Wilma, Seto Henderson's Fitch, boy, you mad.
Hurricane Maria did a number on your house.
Yes.
You ask for the help from the powers that be, your representatives, etc.
Yes.
And they will not forthcoming if any help.
No. Up till now. Even when after Maria, when I went to the lines, when they were sharing food, they said to me, especially me, because okay, my location is a place that we have a lot of UWP workers, UWP supporters living around. So because of my location, which is next to the UWP supporters, which I support UWP too also, and then, but I have voted for Labour twice.
I bet that is because they promise you stuff. They promise you stuff, so you decide to vote for them, and I don't know. Or maybe that was in the earlier years, because you say you used to support Rosie, I think, Rosie and Pierre Charles. So.
And if I try to tell them, yes, I voted for you, they will still ignore my plight.
So you voted for them for real? For him to see if he can get something, and they still didn't help him out?
I'm kidding, I'm lying. But I did vote for Labour twice because I wanted help.
But
I just said that, Derry.
Mr. Henderson, at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you are a citizen of Dominica.
Man really need help. The people he support, you have to vote against them to see if he can try and get some help. That is his state.
And you are entitled to certain rights. And what the powers that be, the Dominica Labour
It's
Party
not right.
has done to you and continue to do to you as a bona fide citizen of Dominica.
Bona fide.
Right.
Just because of my faults. But listen, it's not just that Lofty. Lofty, since 14 years I've been in culture. I'm 64 years old now.
Okay.
So imagine, I served Libler, I served Patrick John, and I've all. If you ask the Dominicans like Afi Martin and all these guys, people who always wear the prophet,
You've
they all
done.
have seen me. They know me in that hot sun from 9 o'clock, serving all prime ministers of Dominica. I have done that all the time. They used to call us in the night to go and to come to the president's house to perform for their
For free.
President's dinner.
Yes. Not the president dinner alone. When they had guests also.
Okay.
And for free, for nothing.
Boy, I just said that, Derry. You would think the people that should pay you would be the people of society at the top. I wonder how many people doesn't get paid. I wonder if the people that go Dubai and perform, did they get paid? I wonder. If you guys know the answers, leave that in the comment box below.
All they used to do is tell us, we'll pay the boss.
Boy, you'll pay the gas, put the gas. So your performance and your artistry over the years doesn't matter. Just like when people come in and say, come and do something for me now, come and take some photos. And somebody told me that one time, guys, you know what somebody told me? The person told me that they'll give me recognition. They would give me, Mystelics, recognition after I come and take. But thank God I don't do the stay in Dominica. But anyways, let's continue.
So they pay the boss, but we said we get nothing. So
No, that hurt me. The person told me, Mystelics, that they would give me recognition. I think they would call my name in the ceremony. Hey, boy, the amount of jobs that us do, I just see them, like for example, when they go Emo doing graduation, like me and Emo doing graduation and stuff. And sometimes when they do it, they will call Emo News as thing, and they give I recognition. I tell Emo, I don't care, no, don't give me, you don't have to give me no, I don't care. I don't care for no type of recognition. Once I come in, I do my job, you organize me, we good to go. We have no beef. We have no beef. All you doing all this for how much years and you paying all your dime? I understand if it's poor people, you go in and think, you know, you trying to help them, you know, charity and whatnot. But the president ball, the president things, you come to perform for them and they don't pay all. I thought they was paying people. Am I getting too ahead of myself?
I did all this community service. Expected.
Well, community service is for free. So that is something you're giving your community. But your community not giving you nothing back. So what are you doing community service for?
One day my country would, and then people know ridicule me, tell me I waited for.
Guys, and myself.
It's tough. I love the, you know, and also I write songs for, I stopped singing. I've been spending money and people tell me that, why, I don't hear you, I want to hear you.
Mr. saying that my life, hey, I remember, and I understand his struggle, but I just put myself in his positions or certain things that he mentioned that I can remember for myself. I remember when I started BrBpTV, my media company. Sometimes I had to literally go in the concert. I had to pay to enter in the concert for me to shoot these things. Pay to enter in the concert. Pay for drinks. Pay for all kind of things to promote their concert. Why? You know, all this. Thank God I elevated beyond these things. Thank God, man. That's one of the reasons I know I just give YouTube some fire, but YouTube put me on a platform, eh? Thank God. That's why I always tell people, yo, start your YouTube channel. Right now, it's a bit difficult for you to organize yourself on YouTube, but still, start your YouTube channel and elevate yourself, boy. If they don't want to do it for you, do it for yourself. Well, you thank me later for that.
Yes, I have lots of love songs. I can do any song. I can compose any song.
Anyways, guys, let me just post that link. That video is a 30-minute long video. I'm not about to make this one a 30-minute long video right there. I actually introduced both videos right there. You guys can definitely check out that link in the description in the description below if you want to get more of that vibrations. But it's very true what is going on in Dominica. And it's not just his situation. His situation is dire, in need of help. This brother has contributed a vast amount. He says all sort of presidents and prime ministers in Dominica for free. Doing community service, doing cultural thing, trying to keep the culture alive now. Trying to be patriotic in your homeland. It seems like more people are patriotic outside of Dominica than inside Dominica. My brother is one of those who are patriotic inside Dominica. And that is how his representatives treating him. That is how his representatives treating him. 2017, Hurricane Maria, 4 years ago. Huh? And and people in Dominica are just supposed to be like, you know, I mean, one day we'll wake up, you know. I believe one day we'll wake up. And I believe that with my heart of my hearts. But you know what I do fear? I fear that when the people do wake up, it's going to be too late. That's what I fear. Not the people will definitely wake up. Oh, yes. And the pressure hold them, your pressure go up. But there will come a time that I just hope that that doesn't happen. I hope the people wake up before that. And I think it starts with Granby, the very Granby he's from right there. Granby is one of the cultural capitals of Dominica. And I hope people wake up, man, before it's too late. Because if it's too late and you wake up, I mean, woe be unto you and your children. Eh? Woe be unto you. Anyways, guys, like I said before, that link will be in the description below. This is pretty much all it was for this reaction video right there. And then I just thought I'd put this out there when I saw this on a friend of mine. And the people started sending me this stuff. So I thought, hey, what the heck is going on right there in this regard? Look at the young, 65 years old. The man reached retirement age. Help the man out, you can organize the man, the man. If all the billions all out, boy, that's all you hear. I just here to bring the information to all you and pray and hope for the best. If you guys want to contribute to this guy, I'll contact Lofty and I'll pass on the information to him so he will be able to do that since he's the one who interviewed him right there. So let me know that in the comment box below, guys. I'll link you up with the email if you want to email me, BrBpTV@gmail.com, or the fastest way to find me is on Mystelics Facebook page. Just type in Mystelics. You know my name is spelled in the title already. Mystelics, and send me a message, and I will link you up in this regard right there. Give this video a thumbs up for this individual for coming out to at least tell his story, because a lot of people don't talk. A lot of people do not talk. The struggles that they face, they stay quiet, hoping that they can make a little change somewhere, somehow. If they constantly beg, maybe they might just see me and give me a little something. Just maybe. The amount of people that are talking, look, MJ them, DJ MJ. I have the photo and whatnot there. I put a name vlog or something. DJ MJ was crying on thing. I think yesterday they had a meeting in Fort Young with the Prime Minister for him to talk about certain things. Who knows what's gonna happen in that DJ meeting? All the DJs apparently, well, some of the DJs were at were in attendance to that meeting. I think I'll do something on that, guys. I think I'll do something on that maybe tomorrow. So link me up with that right there. Anyways, guys, I'm about to go eat my lunch. I was doing some stuff earlier, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyways, guys, with that said, give this video a thumbs up for this indie video for coming out, and definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.